writing, but I see almost everyone is there. Go ahead. If you are ready, bang on your desk 4 times. I like that dog a lot. On my snap, read that.
We will learn about how we read documents in order to answer document-based questions.
Good, but you guys read that with no life. We're going to try it again in the zestiest reading voices that you have. Read what's on the board.
We need to learn about how we will read documents in order to answer document-based questions.
Great. You're going to go ahead and fill that in if you already haven't. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Treyon. So we need to learn about how, hold on just a second, how we're going to look at all these documents in order to be able to answer a question. I'm going to do something that you probably have never seen before. I've never done it before, so this is going to be a first time. There's a first time for everything. I'm going to read a newspaper article. While I'm reading this newspaper article, there are 2 boxes. One is, what did you see Mr. DeLay do? The second is, what questions do you have? Everyone should have at least 3 things written down in the box of what did you see me do? And questions are open if you have a question. Please pick up your head, ma'am. Thank you. About what you see. Do you have any questions yet? I know you had a question, ma'am. Can I answer it now, or is it something for later? Say it again. Yes, you can just put DBQ, that's fine. If you guys remember what a DBQ stands for, you can definitely just put that. So I'm going to be talking for about 2 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, because I talk a lot. And you're going to watch. Again, you want to write down. That's too confusing. Cool. But first, I just want someone to read out that title real fast for me.
Thank you, Mrs. DeLay. Elephants take over resort bathrooms for a quick drink out of the toilet and shower.
Cool. So I'm going to pretend like this is a document that I'm looking at if I were to be answering a TBQ question. So I look at the title and I see Elephants take over resort bathrooms for a quick drink out of the toilets and showers. That's my title, so this is probably what it's going to be mostly about. So I'm going to see elephants and bathrooms. When I see things written about elephants and bathrooms, I'm probably going to go ahead and look for that. I would normally want to find the author, but her name isn't there. I also know that this comes from a newspaper, but I don't know which one. I know it's a newspaper article because it's got a big title. I can recognize that from all the newspapers I've seen before. So I know that this article is going to be mostly about these elephants taking over the bathrooms. So I'm going to read to find out a little bit more about it. Plenty of pet owners have had to tell their dog off for drinking out of the toilet, but this is something else. It's about dogs. Not really interesting, but probably just an interesting hook sentence right there. The long-trunk locals at the Elephant Sands Lodge campsite in Botswana have taken to guzzling the bathrooms dry, as these amazing photos show. So look, there's a photo right here. And what I know that this is about is elephants in the bathroom drinking out of the toilet. It's pretty gross. The lodge provides water for the animals, but it can be salty, meaning they often prefer the taste of toilet water. So I see right here is that the elephants like it. That's gross though. That's toilet water. Why would an elephant like something that's coming out of the toilet? And as they are not put off by people showering or using the toilet, they will regularly dip their trunk over the wall while people are using the facilities. Oh, so they're using it while people are in the toilet. The elephants are sticking their trunks in. That's disgusting. The pictures were captured by Karina Blofield. I'm going to circle her name. I actually don't know who she is. I don't know if she's important, but whenever I see someone's name, it's probably important for me to circle it. The slogan at the campsite is "Where elephants rule," and that is definitely the case. So the elephants really are in charge here at this campsite. Some of the elephants use the water hole, but the smaller, less dominant animals will often have to wait their turn, so they simply made a different plan. So here I learned something a little bit new. Most of the elephants have to wait, but they made a different plan. So this actually isn't just like elephants are using the toilet because they think using the toilet is really fun for water. They actually do this for survival. They can't get to the watering hole on their own. so they're making their own. This is actually pretty awesome of them. They really don't care if the bathrooms are occupied or not, so it can give people quite a fright when a huge trunk taps them on the shoulder, but it's a great experience. It's one of the best experiences you can ask for in the wild and as close to nature as you'll likely ever get. Well, yeah, it's close to nature. There's an elephant trying to stick its trunk in the toilet while you're on it. The elephants roam freely at the camp and are given right of way over all guests, meaning people have to wait for them to pass before they can make it to the restaurant, bathroom, or bar. That's really gross. I'm going to underline that. That sounds like a really important detail that I may want to come back to later when I'm answering my question. From the safety of your tent, you can sometimes hear them rumbling outside or even trumpeting, added Karina. It's sometimes quite eerie to hear their thumping footsteps just outside, but also really cool. Sometimes they get really